Health Secretary Wes Streeting opens his mouth and it becomes abundantly clear that this task is beyond him. Wes Streeting makes me think of a really hungover bloke who passed out drunk the night before only to wake up and remember what he actually said. But instead of having the fear in the pit of his stomach, I think the Health Secretary really does believe what he says. Sadly for the country, what he says increasingly makes me think he doesn't understand anything. Instead of doing any work to fix issues in the NHS, he seems more content with grabbing headlines while alienating medics who are key to the country's health. He should be focused on ensuring funds are available to repair dilapidated hospitals and have a proper plan to tackle waiting lists. Instead, he has seen fit to open his mouth and, in a recent interview, proclaim that the minority of GP practices are coasting at the expense of those who are striving hard. I would never say that all GP surgeries are perfect, with the frustration of not being able to secure an appointment after calling up bang on 8 a.m. a bugbear across the UK, but I would say it seems Wes Streeting has no knowledge of just how hard doctors. It appears that, like many people, he thinks that if they don't have a patient in front of them, they aren't working. Does he think being a doctor is the medical version of working on the tills at Sainsbury's? It definitely seems like he does, which is deeply worrying for someone who is supposed to be in charge of the nation's healthcare. While Wes will be aware that most GPs have surgeries in the morning and then in the afternoon, he doesn't seem to realize that in the gap, they are doing everything they can to keep their patients alive. I recently attended an inquest that followed a similar pattern to almost everyone I've been to in my almost 20 years as a journalist. The evidence revealed how the GP had tried everything she could to get mental health support for her patient, but the services that could help let him and her down.